LA at 4. Every single force in
David, hello, welcome, welcome.
If we did not hit them, they were going to take over the Middle East. They had thousands and thousands since their last hit. They had thousands and thousands of missiles, everything else. Most are now destroyed.
President Trump updated the nation Monday evening on the U.S.-Israeli war with Iran.
We're achieving major strides toward completing our military objectives. And some people could say they're pretty well complete. We've struck over 5,000 targets today. Some of them very major targets. And we've left some of the most important targets for later in case we need to do it.
Thousands of supporters of the Iranian regime rallied in Tehran, pledged support for the newly appointed supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, the son of the former supreme leader killed in U.S.-Israeli airstrikes.
That was YouTube though?
In an interview with Fox News, President Trump said he was not happy with Khamenei's appointment. He had previously
Yeah, it's gonna have to go through legal and standards because it's gonna be fair use.
Ayatollah's appointment is seen as an act of defiance by Iran.
And I don't have. Do we have the original links, or is it just from TMZ?
Monday, Iranian state TV showed
Oh well, if he's gonna just send it back, that's fine with me. But I don't want that, you know.
American and Israeli targets in the region.
They are attacking neighboring countries and energy infrastructure, their civilian population.
The State Department says it has assisted
Yeah.
more than 20,000 Americans overseas since
You want to talk to Paul about that?
and on Monday ordered non-emergency personnel
Okay.
to evacuate a U.S. consulate in Turkey. Over the weekend, President Trump
Oh, he did just send it back. Let's see. Paul did. Yeah, if we're cool to use them, I'm fine. It's fine with me. I just, you know. Oh, it's an hour long too. Okay, that makes the fair use argument easier. Okay, cool. We'll do that at 5. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Bye.
And many of them say they have no choice. They're just watching their bank account shrink. Others are dealing with it by driving less or not topping off their tank.
I drive about an hour and a half to 2 hours every day to work.
Commuter Jonathan Pineda drives from Costa Mesa to Riverside, Redlands, and Victorville in his GMC Sierra truck 5 days a week. With gas well above $5 a gallon, he's getting hit hard.
So that's like $500-$600 a week now, which is insane.
Blaine Roach is much lucky. He doesn't have to go far to work, so he says high gas prices aren't having a big impact on his budget.
I commute to work, yeah. But not that far. That's why it's not too bad. I feel for others out there, but I have pretty easy drive, so.
I have to bring it down just to get a little couple of more drops because it's so bad right now. Every drop in the tank adds up for Carlos Noriega. He put gas in his car so he can continue to help others who aren't able to drive themselves to the store or to the doctor.
I'm well. How are you?
barrel. Californians are getting hit the hardest at the pump. Experts say it's the combination of taxes on gas, the switch over this month to the more expensive summer blend fuel, and refinery maintenance. Drivers wonder whether they should gas up now in case prices go even higher in the future.
So the short answer is we don't know. A lot of it just depends on how quickly the conflict gets resolved and maybe how quickly we can get alternate sources online. And so at the moment, it's just really hard to say.
This Orange County Uber driver pulled into the Chevron station near Disneyland, happily sharing that he came up with a way not to have to buy expensive gas.
One way is to rent an electrical car or buy an electrical car.
Wilson, how are you, Wilson? David, hello. Harvey Levin did used to work at KCBS before the merge.
Now that Uber driver leases his car, he says it costs about
Miguel, it was good. How's your guys' weekend?
that'll give him about
Christopher, hello.
80 miles. That's roadside in Anaheim. I'm Michelle Beeler. Back to you.
Michelle, thank you. Well, stocks made a comeback today after a wild session where oil prices topped $100 a barrel at one point. That closed up nearly 240 points. The Nasdaq and S&P 500 also made gains after starting the day in negative territory.
And be sure to stay with CBS LA and CBSLA.com for continuing coverage on the war with Iran. We're also streaming on CBS News Los Angeles.
Well, we're learning more today about the woman police say fired multiple shots at Rihanna's Beverly Crest home.
Yeah, that suspect now in custody with her bail set at more than $10 million. CBS LA's Joy Benedict live with what we've learned about the investigation today. Joy.
Yeah, guys, I mean, this is just a terrifying situation for anyone, including the artist. We are live right now on her street, Heather, here in Beverly Crest. You can see that the Los Angeles Police Department has the entire street blocked off. We're told the family is no longer here at the home, which is on the left-hand side of this hill. However, police continue to investigate.
Probably 10 shots heard in the prison shot.
It's a call still shocking fans.
Able to tell us anything about the investigation this morning?
As the LAPD spent the day back at the home of 9-time Grammy winner Rihanna, after investigators say her home was shot at multiple times with an AR-15 type assault rifle on Sunday.
And we just wish for her safety, and we do wish that these people would respect the celebrities, and we're praying for their peace.
Bus tours of celebrity homes continue as normal, but were eventually forced out as the LAPD shut down the street to visitors and media.
They're going to be doing trajectory analysis, so they need the street in order.
Using advanced imaging technology to build their case against the shooter.
Well, I was just washing dishes in my house and I heard shots.
The shooting happened just after 1 p.m. on Sunday as multiple shots were fired. Bullet holes are visible on the gate, the airstream in her driveway, and on the side of her home.
What do you say? Yeah.
In an hour, police were able to locate a suspect at the Sherman
What
Oaks
did you say
Galleria
yesterday?
where they took
We
Ivana
had this
Ortiz,
story.
a 35-year-old from Florida, into custody. This is her booking photo of a previous arrest from a Florida domestic case. Now she's in custody for attempted murder. Police say multiple people were home at the time of the shooting on Sunday, and the LA Times is reporting that Rihanna was one of them. But it's not clear if her partner, rapper A$AP Rocky, and their 3 children were also home. Monday, cars full of luggage and baby equipment were loaded up from the house and driven away, as it's clear Rihanna isn't planning on coming back, at least for a while.
We're praying for Rihanna and hoping she's not traumatized, and also A$AP Rocky and the rest of their crew.
Now Ortiz is being held on more than $10 million bond. The district attorney's office is expected to get the case tomorrow. Well, they will decide exactly what charges to file. From Beverly Crest, I'm Joy Benedict, CBS LA.
All right, Joy, thank you. And another scary moment involving a local celebrity's property. Police say reality star Rachel Zoe's Bel Air home was hit by burglars early yesterday. Investigators say Zoe was out of town in Las Vegas at the time of the break-in. She was there for the opening of Zero Bond Las Vegas. The house alarm was triggered. Patrol units reportedly spotted 2 men leaving the property. One was taken into custody.
YouTube, just so you know. No, I just wasn't here Friday. Sorry, guys. I just took a day off. Today I'm going to talk about a couple of different things. One of these things is going to require me to kind of disconnect from you guys and read it because it's a very long audit. Thank you, Miguel, for reminding me I didn't log in over here. Anyway, what I'm going to be talking about is a DUI suspect who allegedly hit and killed a toddler last Monday, I believe. And then I got to go through this forensic audit report for Orange County after a former supervisor, was found guilty to federal crimes of fraud-related things. So it's going to take me a while to get through this.
Devices that could have caused serious injury or death. Anyone who comes to New York City to bring violence to our streets will be held accountable in accordance with the law.
A third suspicious device was found Sunday several blocks away in a vehicle tied to the suspects. It ultimately tested negative for explosive material. When Donnie and his wife were not at the home, the two suspects are being held without bail. Investigators say there are no indications that the attack was connected to the war in Iran.
Well, coming up, an added travel headache.
Soaring uncertainty at airport security checkpoints across the country, the warning to flyers this spring break season.
Plus, mischief gone wrong. 5 teens facing criminal charges after their school prank on their teacher takes a tragic turn.
This is why I didn't hear you, Nate. Because I switched IFBs. The other one was broken in the back, and this one, 926, was sitting in the 927 spot. So, when it said main right, I never heard him say, hey, go to main right.
I was like, is she going? Like,
No, I never heard it. And then I was like, wait.
She's not moving, so let me just finish up the story.
No, this was in the 927 spot. And I didn't. Okay. That's
I wish I would have come up.
Nate, will you talk to me?
It's too late. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah, did you hear what happened? Okay. Yeah, it was sitting in the 927 pocket when I grabbed it. They're never in the right one. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you. That's why I wasn't over there. You're like, girl, where aren't you going? I know you were like, girl, why aren't you going?
I'm like, I can read the story so slow.
You're like, are you
I'm like,
going?
okay. Yeah, I was like looking like, okay.
And then I didn't notice it until I started hearing the keys for Alex. And then
Oh,
I
Alex
was
is
like,
cute. Well, that's really good. I'm glad that they worked it out for you. Because
Yeah,
now
so
you only have to deal with coming in here Saturday and Sunday.
yeah, I talked to them before I started, and I was like, hey guys,
No, that's so
I'm
good.
really again. You're really helpful. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
I was like, oh, I should call you tomorrow. And then they were like, oh no, that's great. Let's do this.
okay, that's great.
Just some help, yeah.
Yeah, I know. So it's like it's a win-win for everybody involved.
I mean, yeah, when you're taking that one.
Oh. Yeah. That gets a lot. We have an update to a deadly crash in Long Beach. The man accused of hitting and killing a toddler while under the influence was in court this afternoon.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk. Mike, we've been covering this tragic story since it happened. Today, bail for this suspect was set at more than $3 million.
Yeah, that's right, Leslie, as he is being charged by the Los Angeles County DA's office with one count of murder as well as several other charges, and a misdemeanor count as well was also heard in court today. But we'll show you some of the video from in court. Our photographer was there. This only wrapped up about an hour and a half or 2 hours or so ago. There you see the defendant as he is standing behind glass. That is the look on his face when he found out that his bail was set at more than $3 million. That was something prosecutors had asked for. He has been in custody since he was taken into custody last week following that deadly crash that ultimately took the life of a 20-month-old little girl there in Long Beach. Prosecutors allege that the suspect here was under the influence when he maneuvered his car, reversed, hit the little girl. There you see her photo, as well as a 12-year-old girl and an adult woman who are all standing on the sidewalk. Now, unfortunately, the little girl did lose her life as a result of this tragic incident. The woman, and the 12-year-old girl were taken to an area hospital where they were all said to be okay. Prosecutors have charged this man with murder as a result of all of this, likely because of a previous DUI conviction. We went through court records and found that several years ago he had already been convicted of a DUI crash. And in the state of California, if you are convicted of DUI once and then you kill somebody during an alleged second DUI, that makes you eligible to be charged with murder, which is what he has been charged with here. He did not enter a plea today. He'll be back in court in a couple of weeks.
Well, the partial government shutdown is having a growing impact on travelers. As spring break season gets underway, flyers are experiencing long lines in several cities.
CBS's Chris Van Cleve is at Phoenix Stein Harbor Airport with a look at the big mess.
The word of the day for flyers is
Hey, Omar, how are you?
uncertainty about what they'll find at airport checkpoints across the country. In some cases, they're going to walk into the terminal and see extremely long lines. Why is this happening? This week, TSA officers are going to miss a paycheck because of the ongoing partial government shutdown impacting DHS employees, and they don't know when they're going to get paid again. Missing that first paycheck has resulted in sick calls increasing and thus wait times growing at some airports. Take a look at Houston Hobby Airport on Sunday. People waited 3 hours or more at points there. Starting the day Monday, wait times were around 2 hours at that airport. And then New Orleans, Sunday morning, people found the line winding through the terminal and into the parking garage.
We have missed both our flights. Yes. Are being waiting for TSA just to get into security for 4 hours.
Several airports saw more are rolling flyers to arrive at least 3 hours early. TSA and much of the Department of Homeland Security are not funded because of a stalemate between congressional Democrats and the White House over immigration enforcement. For tens of thousands of frontline DHS workers, this means their second prolonged shutdown since October. What we have seen during past shutdowns, once that first paycheck is missed, sick calls tend to increase. That means those wait times can grow, but it's not necessarily uniform. It can depend by the day, it can depend by the airport, it can even vary by the shift, which is why uncertainty is what flyers are going to need to embrace just as spring break travel is ramping up. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Phoenix.
All right, Chris, and some more weather whiplash returning again by the end of the week.
Yeah, we're talking about spring break, just in time, probably. Alex Biston shows us the changes coming our way in next weather, Alex.
Yeah, we're gonna show it at 5.
Oh, are we?
What are the videos of?
So, they're YouTube videos. Like,
I know where they came from.
yeah, YouTube videos, which we're on YouTube right now. YouTube videos of her, like an hour-long stream, just kind of talking about it. She calls it a journal, day 39. It was 2 months ago. She talks about Rihanna as like, you know, maybe trying to kill her and like all of these other kind of things that definitely raise questions about her mental health.
But does she say why?
Not really. I haven't gotten through the whole thing yet, but
Acting as if like Rihanna and her know each other.
but she did
So
so. No, and she did. So we did find a lawsuit in Florida where she basically filed a public records request against the city of Orlando, trying to obtain the permits for a Billie Eilish concert. And the city or county wouldn't turn it over or whatever, so she took them to court, saying she needed them to prove a case that the concert was causing her like sleep deprivation and like disrupting her normal flow and things like that. So, you know, it seems like, yeah. The Rihanna thing is crazy, Wilson. So we're trying to piece it all together now.
You know, like, what's your mugshot? And so you could, kind of like, but
Clearly,
I get a little hungry.
Amy clearly should have eaten it.
So hungry for a burger.
Students are grieving after a prank against a teacher in Georgia led to his death. 5 teenagers went to the home of 40-year-old high school teacher and coach Jason Hughes to toilet paper his tires. But Hughes came outside and confronted the group, and that is when police say one of the teens started driving away in a pickup truck. As that happened, Hughes tripped and fell onto the road where he was hit and killed.
Whenever somebody would need help or something, he would always make great conversation. He always had the best smile on his face, and he just seemed like such a friendly guy.
The driver of that truck is facing a first-degree vehicular homicide charge, and the other 4 are facing misdemeanor charges of criminal trespassing.
So sad. Well, one of Michelangelo's frescoes in the Sistine Chapel will soon look fresh again after some deep cleaning. The Vatican says restorers have been working since mid-January to remove a milky residue off the Last Judgment fresco. Now, that coating is mostly calcium lactate, which is a type of salt formed from the breath of tens of thousands of daily visitors year after year, and as many as 7 million people passed through the chapel last year alone. And the cleanup is expected to finish by the end of this month.
Well, middle and high school students in Torrance getting a look at life in the U.S. Navy. Students got a taste of what it's like to be a sailor, with Navy SEALs on hand to answer questions about their service and simulations of submarines and aircraft carriers. As for the bravest young students, a physical challenge to see if they're built for life in the Navy.
So they can do a couple exercises, push-ups, tricep dips, rope pulls, so they can kind of get a physical taste of what sailors, and particularly our warrior challenge applicants, have to go through.
Many of these exercises were made for groups of 2
Copy.
to 5 to show how teamwork plays a role in every aspect of the military.
Well, coming up at 4:30, a neighborhood sounding the alarm.
Yeah, a fire destroys a family's home in Larchmont, killing 2 of their dogs. Neighbors say they know why it happened.
I'm Summit Editor Mike Rogers here at the desk. New revelations about the money allegedly stolen by former Orange County Supervisor Andrew Doe. What a new audit is revealing about the culture inside that office. That's ahead.
One high school in La Puente producing not 1, 2, 3, but 4 Questbridge scholars. The secret to their success? I'll let you know.
I love when that happens.
The charge
Oh.
And it just told me in the correct picture.
Amy
That's
is
what we do around here.
Amy is the best at that.
I am like, I get on people because it's like, if I walk by and somebody's like car sitting there, but the person who left didn't charge, it's like as an electric vehicle, like, you know how important it is, and there's no need, like, when you finish, I always, when I go out, I plug them all in, whatever I see. I might be done charging. Did you get a charger?
Yeah, I got one today already.
Somebody plugged me in, so.
Yeah, that was so nice. I wasn't expecting that. I'll just leave my card here because I'll come out after 6, and then I'll use
The
it.
hope is that you will be done, and then you will plug in somebody when you're done.
She's kind of whatever with food, but she loves mango because she loves the pit. She loves just like, oh my god, she loves the pit of the mango, and you know what? She like really surprisingly loves. She loves teething crackers that just like kind of melt in her mouth. Like she like devours them. She's
What
like,
are those little puffs? Are those puffs really popular still?
they probably are. I haven't done them
The
yet.
Gerber ones, you know?
But these are essentially kind of like longer ones.
Okay, but they can just like hold on.
But yeah, and they just like melt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gave her some a while ago, and she's kind of like on her. So I think she's starting to get more into food now. So it just depends. We do purees because feeding her actual food kind of scares me. It just depends how I'm feeling that day.
Are you worried about choking or how much is?
Both. Yes.
Can I tell you what scares me the most?
Strawberry. She loves to just take a whole strawberry and just like munch on it.
Yeah.
Good on her.
Have you seen those parents who give their kids like chicken nuggets and they'll have a whole nugget in their mouth? And I'm like,
They're
scares me to death. It's like, they're gonna choke to death. Like, I never just like, I cut them up in tiny little pieces, you know, like anything.
I think there's like a video of this mom like going super slow.
But they'll like have them in their mouth. They'll like,
This is CBS LA at 4.
Massive fire gutted a vacant home in Larchmont Sunday afternoon.
and neighbors say the situation that led up to it, well, it's been a problem for years. CBS LA's Luzdelia Caballero joins us live in Larchmont near the scene of that fire. And Luzdelia neighbors are really frustrated by what's been going on.
That's right. Not only are they frustrated, but they say that their frustration is at its peak at the moment because according to them, this lot where the fire originated was vacant. It's owned by a developer according to them. And they say it's not fair that their neighbors, a family living in the next lot, neighboring where the vacant home was, has lost everything.
We've had problems with homeless encampments for years.
That's how neighbor Heather Fonseca describes the ongoing issue of homeless encampments and squatters in her Larchmont neighborhood.
We call the city, we call our city councilmen, they send out people to talk to them, and then eventually they leave, and then another group comes in.
Sunday afternoon, those concerns turned into a frightening reality.
Walked outside and looked up, and there was this huge plume of smoke.
Copy.
More than 100 firefighters battled the fire for several hours before getting
You're so needy, Nate.
This was a abandoned house, or it was a derelict house that was empty. There were squatters living here as well. They were definitely stealing. We saw them stealing.
YouTube Nate is the director. I don't mean to ignore messages, I promise. I just had to get that one done. It's hard. This was like a 230-page forensic audit that I was trying to get through. So, hi CC, how are you? Let me go back. Wilson, I made a Rihanna thumbnail today. You should use it for the stream. I get notifications. Omar, hi. You're up next. I will tell Amy.
Not getting anywhere. Was this an accident waiting to happen, or a problem waiting? Yeah, maybe it probably was.
Thank you, Wilson, for being understanding about that. I do try to get with you guys as frequently as I can. Okay, we got a hit coming up here. We're going to talk about Andrew Doe, the former Orange County supervisor who was convicted of a federal crime of directing millions of dollars to favorable bids for him.
this from happening again. As of now, we know the family affected has started an online fundraising account. Within less than an hour, they already have $1,000 raised to go toward immediate living expenses. Reporting live in Larchmont, Celia Caballero, CBS LA.
Well, we do have an update now to the case against Andrew Doe, that former Orange County supervisor that's already been convicted of a federal crime. Well, today, a new audit revealing how it was all done.
And assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk. Mike, this audit revealing new details about the culture that was inside a supervisor's office.
Yeah, that's right, Amy and Leslie. This was an audit ordered by the County of Orange to try to figure out exactly how all of this went down. And the audit was responsible for looking at a lot of the money that went in and out of that office, the discretionary funds or the contracts that were awarded. And what the audit revealed is that a lot of this money was able to be given to favorable accounts for the former supervisor because it was done under an emergency authorization because of the COVID-19 pandemic. We'll show you some video of Andrew Doe. Andrew Doe, as we've reported, has been found guilty, or he took a plea deal in a federal case alleging that he steered $10 million in COVID relief funds to a lot of businesses that benefited him personally, including to that of his daughter. This forensic audit is providing us some more details. And in that audit, they say the supervisor and his chief of staff, who they say played a huge role in this, established a culture where decisions related to the contracts were not to be questioned. The audit found that staff would be fearful that they would get a call from the former supervisor or his chief of staff if they questioned the money that they were being asked to hand out. They also say that there was a pattern of contracts and grants steered to certain businesses by the former supervisor, which were often facilitated by his chief of staff. I want to show you specifically one line in here about all of this. It says, quote, contracts appear to have been steered toward businesses that employed an immediate family member of former supervisor Doe. Businesses that contributed to his political campaigns shortly after being awarded that contract. And as I mentioned, because this was done under the guise of an emergency because of the COVID-19 pandemic, there was little to no oversight of how that money was being spent. It also meant that there was no bid for a contract, like is so typical when you're talking about government money here. So the audit left a lot of recommendations for the Board of Supervisors to enact to prevent something like this from happening again. The biggest thing is that unchecked control of the money. All he had to do was write a memo justifying why that money needed to be spent. It did not have to be approved by anybody else, and it did not have to go through the competitive bidding process. So this audit is complete, and as we mentioned, the supervisor has already been convicted of that federal crime.
Right, thank you. In Eagle Rock, the driver really counting his lucky stars after walking away from a horrific crash. Look at this. It was just after 7 this morning when his red car flew off the westbound 134 freeway and landed on top of some trees and shrubs near Figueroa Street. Miraculously, that driver managed to free himself from the wreckage and then walk up the embankment.
Well, LAX is considering a massive price hike for rideshare.
He was doing laundry with the money, yep.
Considering raising fees for Ubers and Lyfts from $5 to $12 to enter the airport.
Thanks, Miguel. Appreciate it. CC, I love your emojis. All right. So now for 5, we are going to work on the Rihanna story.
Out of the central terminal area so that guests can get in and out of the airport much faster. It's better for travelers, it's better for Angelinos, it's better for our surrounding neighborhoods.
The increased April route would not happen until the airport's new silent people move system opens. A vote on the new fees will take place tomorrow, and a group of local legislators have voiced their opposition.
Well, the Lakers are hosting their annual all-access night at Crypto.com Land this evening.
Yeah, and who has better access than our Jim Hill, right? Who's downtown with more.
You better believe it, this is another example of why I say Los Angeles is indeed the sports capital of the world. The Lakers All Access is presented by the Los Angeles Sports and Entertainment Committee. And what a wonderful job they do every year in and year out. It's showing people how important our city is. Some of the confirmed speakers tonight include Luka Doncic, Jimmy Buss, Danny Green, Dwight Howard, and Oscar-nominated
That story
actress
that
Kate
Leslie just read, the LAX thing, it said raise it from 5 to 12, but the lady told me when I did that Zoom interview, they were going to raise it to $2.
The chopper is on the ground right now, Miguel. Andrew, the news today is I'm working on the Rihanna story. Also did a story about Andrew Doe and how he was allegedly using that money. And then, what did I do at the top of the 4? All happened so fast. Oh, a follow-up to the Long Beach crash. Hey.
Be on the floor at
Good. How are you?
Arena with the Lakers. It's going to be a very
See that? Yeah.
21st annual Lakers All Access.
Isn't it amazing how the fans come out and show you
Okay.
how much they appreciate what you do and what these
Oh, lovely.
It's so nice to meet people and see the joy in their eyes, especially when they're out
Okay.
on the court shooting baskets and how excited they are. And most of them bring family, and it's just a different experience for them and a unique experience to get to go take photos with
Okay.
their favorite players, meet different people, go to the Lakers locker room. It really
Yeah.
does bring you a lot of joy.
And when the fans go out on the court and start shooting baskets,
Right.
they say, "Oh, now I see why it's so tough."
No, it kind of sobers everybody up there. Everybody thinks
Yeah.
it's a lot easier than it is until they actually get out there.
Why is Los Angeles the sports capital
Right.
of the world, like I call it? Because look at all these wonderful events that are held here.
We have, Jim, we have the next.
Yeah. I mean, if Nicole talked to her, yeah.
728. We have more major sporting events here than any other city in the world. No other city in the world is hosting.
Right. Right. Yeah.
The NBA
Okay.
All-Star Game.
Bye.
We have the U.S. Women's Open at Riviera Country Club, followed by a 39-day World Cup tournament here, followed by the Super Bowl in 27 and the Olympics and Paralympic Games in 2028. Nobody else has a roster like we do, and it's a great opportunity for us to show off our city.
It's amazing because our city's worth showing up what is happening.
Yes, it is an opportunity for us to show people, hey, LA is open for business. You know, we want people to come start their World Cup journey in Los Angeles. It's going to be an exciting 3 years.
And indeed, Los Angeles is indeed the sports capital of the world, and tonight's event is a perfect example of why. Reporting live from Crypto.com arena in downtown Los Angeles, I'm Jim Hill. Back in the studio now.
All right, thanks so much, Jim.
And we love more from crypto.com arena coming up at 5 p.m. A financial predators on the prowl.
Yeah, how scammers are looking to take advantage of senior citizens and what you can do before your loved ones get targeted.
Plus a real-life bat signal, the state-of-the-art way the LA Zoo is taking flight. Speaking words to better understand them.
It's like the triple tap, right?
I know, I was like,
He had it, then
another
there
one?
was, and then it was another one. It was like,
Oh, okay. What?
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Are you guys gonna trade their seats?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Wait, where am I going? Okay. So tired all of a sudden. The time change just kills me. I don't know.
I know.
For at least a week, I'm dragging.
I wish we would just get rid of it.
Me too. I heard one of the big reasons why it hasn't happened is they can't decide which one to stay with. You heard that?
Oh, the fallback or the.
And which one are we gonna stay on? I heard that was I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. I'm like, shoot, go 30 minutes, like whatever. Halfway between.
I would say the spring forward because I think that's Arizona State.
Few places.
Each year, millions of older Americans more than $3 billion each year to scammers. New data from AARP reveals nearly 1 in 10 adults over the age of 50 has experienced a fake online romance that ultimately led to a request for money or encouragement to invest in cryptocurrency. And only about half of victims ever report the crime. Experts say it's often because of embarrassment.
I think people really want companionship. I think there's a lot of loneliness and a desire for connection. So for many seniors, it makes them an easier target.
The state's entrust lawyer Candace Delacona recommends children talk to their parents about their concerns before any signs pop up and start conversations from a place of love and not judgment.
Well, in Altadena, an iconic hardware store that burned in the Eden fire is taking another hit. The facade, which survived the fire, is being demolished over safety concerns after damaging winds sent debris into the street over the weekend. Now, Altadena Hardware had already been mostly destroyed in the Eden fire, but owners were hoping to rebuild and restore it. But after those strong winds left bricks strewn on cars and in the street, crews said it was just too unsafe and it needed to come down. We heard from the owner of a neighboring business about what it was like on Saturday as debris fell into the street.
Like walking up my store and somebody said, "What did you hear that?" And I said, "No." Like, so the part of the building collapsed. The fireman says, "Hurry up, get your car, get your oxygen right now." Like, you know, it was gonna come, more of it's gonna come down.
Altadena Hardware opened more than 90 years ago with new owners just since 2010. Crews are picking up bricks today as the rest of the structure is set to be demolished tomorrow morning.
Well, still ahead, a game changer, the new standard of care for patients with traumatic head injuries that could soon save lives.
Plus, sharing their secrets to success. We're going to hear from 4 local high school seniors who've earned full rides to college.
Sorry, because Amy was standing over there, I was like, yeah, I agree. But it was staring at me. I'm like, I agree.
Man.
How are your boys doing?
They're good. Jacob's actually here.
Oh, that's nice. Is it,
Wait, what are we doing? Oh, for F5? So I'm not going to be on camera for F2?
Okay. Do you ever work very late before? Let's see. Mike, we appreciate you. Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, so he got to come home for spring break.
No pursuits right now, guys. At all. Do I work late, very late before? Yeah, I mean, I'm here till, 11:30 each night. Oh, now that we're in a break, YouTube would like me to tell you both hello.
Who's telling us?
YouTube, specifically Miguel.
Hi, Miguel. I don't know where the camera is.
It's right here.
hi.
There's Amy and Leslie, everyone.
Okay. Oh.
So you don't want us here?
Oh, he wants us to make him laugh. He's like, we're not even the right spot, Amy. He's like, you guys are wearing.
I'm blaming Leslie.
I'm all of it. Well, that's the sound of the LA Zoo's first successful animal detection at its Modus Wildlife Tracking Station. We visited the zoo back in August when they launched this effort. This month, the station recorded the call of a migrating furry
hiker is back home safe after being rescued from the Mount Wilson Trail. The 67-year-old man fell while trying to retrieve his dog. The man was found 50 feet up a drainage channel off the trail. This happened on Saturday. He apparently broke his ankle, but the winds were so strong, just too strong for a helicopter to be used to hoist him to safety. So rescuers put him in a basket and then wheeled him 2 miles down the trail. The hiker's 15-year-old miniature Doberman, well, it's still the same. Yes. Well, a remarkable achievement for seniors from a high school in La Puente are going to top colleges for free.
Yeah, and this after they were awarded the very prestigious Westbridge Scholarship.
Hi, Cal.
CBSLA's Rita Cano shows us what drives these scholars.
When these four Nogales High School students in La Puente first heard about this transfer, the conversation began by
Yeah.
shooting things up.
Okay.
I'm doing a lot of
Yep.
messages that they've received about their own abilities or things that they've internalized over the course of their education.
Children of immigrants with little or no education, single parents, low income, the message that higher education was just a dream. Tomorrow says for parents who gave up their own college dreams already put her 3 older sisters through school and worried she'd miss her chance until she learned about the prestigious Westbridge Scholarship.
Thought of me pushing their work harder so they wouldn't have to worry about that.
Only 10% of the more than 25,000 high-achieving applicants get full-ride scholarships to top colleges. Westbridge will be sending Rosas to Amherst College in the fall. She hopes to become a veterinarian.
Maybe teaching can do it.
Tanner Jacob thought he didn't belong on a college campus until he took summer courses at USC. He's now a Westbridge scholar, hoping to become a philosophy professor after studying at Braidwood College.
Share that joy of learning, intellectual curiosity that kind of drives me so much as a scholar myself.
Ira Albaran's parents had to stop going to school in their early 20s, but encouraged him to strive for
No,
more.
he's never had a quick break. He's usually quick. So when he lost his, I
He's now a Westbridge scholar too. He'll study mechanical engineering at Northwestern.
I come from a family in her
so it's nice to have.
Dana Brisbane Murillo grew up knowing the importance of education, as both her parents work in the school district. Her father is a janitor, her mother as a special ed aide. But wondering if the next step was possible.
It's a private school. I'm kind of worried about tuition payments.
Thankfully, Westbridge is covering her costs at Wellesley College.
No, Juan is off. Juan is off all week, guys.
But this year, Nogales has 4.
Mediocrity is not a luxury that they're afforded, right? So with that work ethic, with that mindset, I believe that
I know, lady. Yeah, they're all robotic. They just,
And as they head into this
you know,
next chapter,
move around on their own.
they have a message to their younger self.
Keep going after big aspirations and don't let your circumstances stop you.
be proud of what you're doing and live life because it's fun.
Remain hopeful because while the chances may seem small, they're never zero.
Go beyond what you have been told and break those boundaries and just try to make the world a better place.
In La Puente, I'm Rena Nakano, CBSLA.
A huge milestone for comedians Joe Coy and Gabriel Buckley Iglesias. They sold out a show at SoFi Stadium.
I still like drinking. And of course, then some people pull me aside and say, well, Gabriel, why do you drink? You have so many responsibilities and people you take care of. Because I have a lot of responsibilities and people to take care of.
Well, the pair are posting on social media showing the newspaper articles with a sold-out SoFi in the headline. The show is a week from Saturday, March 21st. We looked online, and there are still some single seats available and some standing room only. Everything else?
And just last week, we were talking about him getting a star on Hollywood Walk of Fame,
But
so.
SoFi is such a big venue.
Yes.
So you think about a comedy show, it's a big deal.
It's huge, yes. He's very popular, very funny.
Well, let's get to your weather. It was a cooler start to the week, but don't get too
That's right, Alex. We've got another warm up later this week, right?
We are. Okay, wait. So, last week, it's ladies' week. Thing. Okay, watch. What are you asking me for? Let's see. Oh, yes, I will. I'll let her know that here. Just a minute. What happened if you are off CBSLA still? No, so I was off Friday, and we didn't do it. There's no, because the seat will be empty. There'll be nobody sitting here. I know. Must be so hot.
Thank you so much, Alex. New at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5, a new option for female passengers when it comes to taking an Uber. Why the rideshare company says it will make them feel safer. Plus, see how a tiny device is giving babies and puppies a second chance at life. It's all new at 5. Do the cuteness, that and a lot more. New at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5. Leslie and Amy.
Really cute. Okay, well, still to come, new life-saving guidance.
Yeah, severe brain injuries were once thought, as a death sentence, but a new standard of care may soon be changing that. Thank you, Martha. I can't believe it was 98 degrees.
Where?
It's going to be at
Oh, it's going to be, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though.
I know, I didn't think it was going to be that
Yeah.
hot.
It's going to be 98 this week in the IE. Good thing none of us live there. Whew. What a nightmare.
Nope, he's off today.
Alright, Leslie and Amy, you'll be at the interview.
Okay. Okay, excellent.
So what you're seeing right now, guys, is we're doing the swap out.
Earl, let's start walking upstairs, and I said, uh-oh, my knees.
I just saw you here 2
Lovely
minutes
to
ago.
see you again.
Hey, is this a 7-Eleven
Oh,
shirt?
yeah, you guys.
Oh, it is. I was like, those colors remind me of 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
I thought I was just being like clever or cute, not realizing it really was. Where do you get a 7-Eleven shirt?
From their store.
Oh,
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
They have like Japanese, like cocoa drip, like collabs and like hot roll collabs. And all
yes, I do.
Getting this in place.
It's a 7-Eleven logo shirt.
Like I was looking at it and I thought it was being funny, like, oh, you could have too much to 7-Eleven. It's like,
Yeah, it's great. It's cute.
it is cute. That's what I said. So you get
30.
Cindy tells me I have to say goodbye to you, YouTube. Blame Cindy, not me. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow, guys. Take care.
That is a different vibe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's literally like barely slept. Okay. Like I'm thinking.